Welcome back. I'm so glad that you're spending this time with me again today. Every time that we take time like this to just talk about the things of God, it changes us. We're changed from the inside out. I praise God today that you and I are no longer under the wrath of God, but are recipients of His mercy and His grace, that there is no barrier between you and I and the Lord, that we have been brought together and reconciled. You know, John Stott writes a book called Christ in the Cross, and he uses this phrase that divine love triumphed over divine wrath through divine self-sacrifice. Let me say that again. Divine love triumphed over divine wrath through divine self-sacrifice, right? So God's love was so amazing that He no longer leaves us under His wrath. And why was His wrath there? His wrath was there because He has created this place that is His holy presence, where His glory dwells and His love is so amazing. And He created that place for Him to dwell with you and I, right? It's this amazing place that He doesn't want anything to corrupt. It's His holy presence, and His intention has always been that you and I live with Him in that place. And anything that violates the holy love of that place incurs His wrath, His divine wrath. And unfortunately, you and I, when we've sinned at different times, we're guilty of violating the purity of that place. Well, nevertheless, God's love, His divine love, has triumphed over His divine wrath. Why or how? By taking that wrath upon Himself. When He hung on the cross, all of His own divine wrath came upon Him in Jesus Christ. God died on the cross through Jesus Christ, and His wrath hit Himself. He took it so that you and I would not have to. That is so amazing to me. And so I praise God today. I thank God that we are objects of mercy, and that there's nothing that can separate us from that holy presence of His love and His glory that He intends for us to walk in for eternity with Him. So thank you for spending this time with me today. When we do so, it changes us from the inside out. We take just a little bit of time to let the Lord speak to our hearts. So how will it change your interaction with God and other people today to know that nothing can separate you from the great love of God? It's an amazing thing. I'll see you next time.